On this day, July 23rd, 2007, the Extreme Global Wrestling League launched its very first episode. And since that episode of the Extreme Global Wrestling League, 90 more episodes has been released for everyone's viewing, and 49 more episodes of a secondary show, and many CPVs in between that time. So one of the reasons I want to make this video is just to show everyone how far the Extreme Global Wrestling League has come a long way since that very first episode. From starting out with making it look very low budget to putting things so well together, how far I've become, how far how much I've grown, not only as a person but also as a CAW league owner, to be able to improve my video editing skills, my storytelling, to even the commentary, to even voice acting, playing all these different characters that I do on the show. So as I'm showing you guys here, look, I wanted to show you the setup real quick that I have here. As you guys see, the lights, how I have things set up, from the TV to the PlayStation camera to the computer monitor, everything else in between. How you see the setup on every Sunday on the live stream on my main channel. And I want to take this time to thank everyone that's been part of the XGWL family, whether it's been for a little bit or you're still with me since day one or been with me for many years. This is a thank you. This is for being with me through thick and thin, as the Extreme Global Wrestling League has had many changes throughout the 13 years I've been doing this. And keep in mind, it's not just all me doing this. It's everyone else that's part of the XGWL family that's been putting contributions in here and there. Whether it's writing a little promo here in text, or doing a voice promo, or being part of the commentary team, or even contributing with a match or two. And one thing is, all of those contributions are greatly appreciated. And in the 13 years that I've been doing the XGWL, it's been a great journey. And no, this is not a goodbye. This is I'm still going stronger than ever, because this is still a fun hobby to do, even though it might be time consuming, even though my personal life has been consumed with a full-time job, working something else on the side, and also having a personal life too, going out, doing things to better myself as a person, but also how to make things better for the CAW League that you guys are watching on this channel. Just know that everything is appreciated. All the everyone on the XGWL family to the XGWL fan nation. And there's a lot of names I would like to shout out here in the video. To shout out to Lucky Seven, shout out to Sherman Sampson, shout out to who's been with me from the beginning till now, and those who have come and gone, those who are currently part of the XGWL family, like Chris Gary, to everyone else that contributes, like Jimmy McMurray, or how he goes, Paul House, to to some new additions like JC Wolf, like JC, and to Biff and DJ. Also want to give a shout out to Eddie Mack, who also has contributed in the past here and there. Also want to give a shout out to that's because there's so many people. I'm just gonna list everyone that I can think of. Also want to thank Killer Kev from AngryMarks.com, who did commentary for 2 episodes many years ago. I want to thank Joseph Matos, who has contributed in the commentary. Also, I want to thank who else? Gregory Black, who made many contributions with his CAW characters, contributed in matches, and even though he's not part of the CAW community anymore, his choice, but still want to give that thanks, that appreciation, that gratitude. Also want to show some gratitude to Andy Morales, who was part of the XGWL family for a little bit, and both as an in-ring competitor in CAW, where his character was in the ring, and and also show gratitude to, even though she who shall not be named in those early years. And you guys know who I'm talking about. G-Jack. This one guy who called himself the semi-spawn of Chuck Norris, who was part of the commentary team in the early days of XGWL. Someone I want, who does deserve some gratitude, because in those early days, I was uncomfortable doing commentary, even though I've done a few episodes of commentary for other CAW leagues around that time, but I had no established character to do the commentary for, because in those days, it's like you had this, because you had the XtremeTony character. It's like, how do I put this guy? Obviously, he's going to be an in-ring competitor, and he's going to be the owner. Obviously can't have him as a commentator either, because that's too much work. So I had to come up with something, right? So that's where the Hector Diaz character came into play, where originally he was supposed to do the Spanish commentary, even though I actually did 2 episodes of XGWL with Spanish commentary, and I didn't do too well with it, so I had to have someone had to shift things over so Hector Diaz can be the regular full-time commentator. Well, and the rest is history. But just keep in mind, this is unscripted. I'm just going with everything I can think of off the top of my head here. And want to thank everyone that's new to XGWL, like Matt E. Dangerously, and because there's so many great talents, and just everyone who's part of the XGWL fan nation, who's just watching the show because you enjoy what I do, and because that's really that's why I'm always having a tough time, because it's always so hard to think about everyone that's been a part of XGWL and how much this means to me. That 13 years going strong, and Lord willing, could be 13 more. Who knows? As long as this is still fun, as long as we have fun doing this together, then I will still be doing this. Even though 37 is right around the corner, as I'm weeks away from going 37 times around the sun. as I enter my late 30s. So because this video is one that I just thought of doing like today. Like this is what I'm doing right now, just coming up with this, and just a way to thank you guys, because it's like I can't say it enough, because without you guys this would not be fun. Just being honest, and like I'm gonna wrap things up. So like I always say at the end of every video, so if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, then I do want to, because I have goals in mind. One of the goals is to have at least 100 subscribers for this channel, the XGWL YouTube channel. As I'm always saying on the main channel, that I want to have 1,000 subscribers there at least. So that's one of those goals I'm striving for. Anything that you guys can contribute and then to help improve the channel, it'll be great. I would appreciate that. So like I was saying, like the video, subscribe, share this with everyone on social media, and como siempre, I bid you all adios and thank you for watching.